So after successfully setting up the WSL environment, let's start setting up the Amazon QCLI in your Ubuntu distribution. So for that, first of all, we need to go to the documentation, and there is a curl option to download the utility. You can copy this from the blog, and we need to run this with the root user permission, and then run this command. It will prompt for the password that you have recently set up. And after login, it will download the utility and set it up on your system. Okay, let's run. So we can like qzip has been downloaded successfully. As it is a Windows environment, we need to unzip this first and then start setting it up. So for unzipping, if you're doing it for the first time, unzip utility will not be available. So to unzip, first you need to install the unzip using this command and run it on your Ubuntu. It will download the unzip utility, and after that you can run the unzip command, unzip your recently downloaded zip file. So for my workspace, I have created a separate directory, AWSQCLI directory under my C drive, so that whatever I install it work in this area. So here you can see like zip is installed successfully under Q. Now you can simply run command dot q slash install.sh to install this utility. So you may get an error like installation is not supported by a root user. As we have logged in using root user, so it is not allowing us or giving a warning. So either you can use an option like --force to still continue with the command, or you can set up a separate user for your system and then run with that. So to simplify, I'm just running it with the force option. So it will ask you like if you want to give permission for QCLI to configure your shell settings. Proceed with that, and after that it will give you two options how you want to log in with the Q utility, because it wants to capture some details from your AWS account on your system. So there are two ways. One is you can use a free using builder ID, AWS builder ID, or you can use the pro license if you are using it for your enterprise. So let's start with the free builder ID. Now it is giving you a URL. You need to copy this URL and paste it in your browser to log in the AWS builder ID. It generates a unique code, 8-digit unique code, and this code should match which is displayed here in your console. So if that matches, you can click on confirm and continue, and then it will validate if you already have a logged in builder ID or not. As I already have logged into my builder ID, it is just asking me to allow additional permissions to the Q developer command line so that it can access the additional details. So it can access code analysis, Q inline code suggestions, and Q chat features. So I'm allowing it, and my request is approved. And now you can close this window. So now you have successfully logged in into QCLI. So let's run command. Even before that, if you set up a path, then you don't need to give this command every time. So you can set up a path. So let's run this command export path dollar, so that if I run this queue now, it says like it's not installed. So let's set up a path so that we can run this from anywhere. It's done. Now we can directly run queue. So here you can see like it's saying you are not logged in. So you need to first log in and then need to log in to console. So again, I'm logging with my builder ID. You can copy this URL in browser. As I was already logged in, it would just ask me to accept the code and continue further. Okay, great. So we are all set up and ready with the queue.